Hello, gamers. How are you? Are you ready for some sweet gaming action? Let me just finish announcing that I'm live to the world. Freddy Fazballs is here. Chris is here.
Real
Chris, can you let all the stupid babies know we're live?
I heard that an ally of the Dons had been captured by a monster, and I thought I'd come to save him.
Oogly boogly.
And then, I heard that the monster possessed Apatheia, so...
What's up, Ascari? What's up, Neo Bro? What's up, Last
They
Breeze?
said that Bellius had been captured?
What's up, Marcelino Dockery? What's up, Val? It is JRPG time. We gotta finish this game. Now I've got a feeling we're about to hit a big scene. What's up, Natalie?
Apparently that's what Leviathan's Claw said. So they went down there with the hunting blades to kill the monster.
Oh yeah, the direct. I like the new Zelda game. And I like that we got 4 swords finally. Everything else, I don't really care about. Nothing really spoke to me outside of the new Zelda. Maybe Metroid Prime, but I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna play Metroid Prime no matter what. I was really hoping that they were gonna surprise us, and just like, even though they tweeted that there wasn't gonna be an announcement about the new Nintendo, I was hoping they'd just do it anyway. But whatever.
And that monster was actually Bellius. So even though you got the Apatheia, the ally you were supposed to save ended up dying.
Yeah.
It's 4:30 a.m. in Taiwan, huh? First sight, you made it to what's the game Tales of Vesperia. I would say do it, Toasty. Especially if you play your Switch a lot. I bought it for my Switch, but like shortly after I just quit playing my Switch because I got the PS5. So it's like, I don't know, like it just wasn't worth it anymore.
You need to learn to take things slower. Check your information before you rush out all ready for battle.
Damn it! What the hell do you know?
Things like this happen, I guess. Having the Don for a grandfather puts a lot of pressure on the boy.
Anyone with a grandfather like that would be expected to work their butt off, yeah.
Everyone expects too much of him. So he works hard not to let anyone down. And then things like this happen.
Palestrale's not going to be too happy about this.
In October and August, direct? Yeah.
Try sodium glycinate.
I could see that being a
Want to make
thing.
food tastier and have a longer shelf life?
Yeah, John, thanks for the heart me. Yeah, if you're playing your Switch a lot, like, definitely pick it up. Like, this is a long game. You could easily sink over 150 hours into it. It's 50 hours, supposedly. I looked it up. The game is supposedly 50 hours. But I think we've been playing it very slowly. Because, like, apparently there's 3 arcs to the story. And I'm not even at the 2nd arc yet. And apparently this game is like a trilogy. Like, I read some minor spoilers I won't reveal here. I didn't realize how in-depth the game was about to get. I looked it up because I was wondering when the story gets started, because the story hasn't really started yet. We've been playing this game for over 30 hours, and it feels like the story hasn't picked up yet. And so, I don't know.
Even if he didn't have any choice but to fight, I doubt they'll take that for an excuse.
Gamers. What are you exactly? What does that even mean? I'm a gamer.
That Nats guy should forgive us, I think.
That would be nice, but Nats isn't the DJ. It's the others in the guild we have to worry about.
We're 50 hours from the story. Oh, okay, that's what it is. We're 50 hours away from where the story starts.
Well, I don't know how to get out of this mess. For now, I'm going to take him to see the Don. Take the ship to Donkrest as soon as it's working again, would you?
Gotcha.
I actually do know how to get out of this, but an eye for an eye. It's a matter between guilds, after all.
Nike Goat, thanks for the follow.
Does it look like it'll be okay?
In fact, I'm gonna fix that right now. I've been thinking about doing it for a while. Taking my alert box on Streamlabs. Cause that shouldn't say subscribe, it should say follow. It's called that on that site, but that's not what it means. In the grand scheme of things, it gets confusing. Who is Sable? Thanks to the follow. There we go. Now it's fixed. Now when people follow there, it won't be confusing.
Well, it's pretty bad.
Jeez, this isn't usable at all.
Damn it. I can't believe that Judith was... Why was she with us in the first place?
Gaming.
Dragon. Baul, right? It attacked us back in Heliord, didn't it?
You've got a good memory.
That's not the sort of thing I easily forget.
I don't know, when I looked it up, it said the game itself was 50 hours. So, it's 150 if you want to, like, 100% it, but, like, I thought we were beelining. I thought I was going through areas as fast as possible.
Do you think they
But,
were going after
I don't know.
Estelle back then?
I think we stopped to talk too many times back then, and that's why. My axolotl's name is Mallow.
Yes, she knew. She knew about Estelle. You didn't already know that she was that dragon freak, did you?
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't believe you!
We all have our reasons for what we've done.
What's up, Silence Realm? Also, Manchon, thanks for the heart me.
You mean...
And me too, of course.
You mean Rago and Cumor? Huh. I don't care much about what happened to them. What you did may have been a crime. But if you ask me, though the severity of the crime may differ, there's no such thing as someone suspected without cause.
My day's going good, Silence Realm. How's your day going? If the axolotl comes from a marsh in Mexico, is it marshmallow? Whoa! Except it comes from a lake, so it wouldn't work out that way.
The same goes for you?
Who knows? I mean, even that woman was...
Judy was a loyal member of our party.
What's up, baby
That's how it
Lucy?
looked to me, at least.
Yeah, that's true, but...
Yeah, 2 doctor's appointments within 2 hours of each other?
If she had
Yikes.
just shared what she knew about the child
I'm sorry to hear that.
and about the
Terry, thanks for the follow.
Estelle's problems might already have been solved by now.
You can't sleep! I woke up early to watch the Nintendo Direct. That was interesting. and then now I'm still awake. I ate some fish, and now I'm awake. I had fish for breakfast. I don't know why I did that. It was food I had in the freezer, so it is what it is.
Depends, doesn't it? Pharaoh told her she was poison after all.
You know, it's possible she knew where Pharaoh was from the very beginning.
The only thing good on the Nintendo Direct was a Zelda game starring Zelda. Other than that, like, we got 4 Swords for the Switch, so at least there's that. We could play 4 Swords online tonight. But other than that, I don't know. Mario Party, maybe? Mario Party might be fun. You could have 20 players on that. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is coming to the Switch, which I don't care about. Like, I really don't like the Returns games.
Yeah, maybe so.
Fish for breakfast isn't that unhinged. That's true. It's really not. There's a lot of fish dishes. But for me, it was Red Lobster. The cod, with the biscuit crust.
Either way, I'll never forgive her for breaking that Blastia.
Wukong, thanks for the follow.
Well then, if Judy comes back, you can feel
Of
free to
course,
beat her up.
Wukong. I am there. Chris, thanks for the heart
She's
me.
not coming back.
I couldn't say.
Hello, chat member.
So many things to deal with. I'm a little mixed up. Sorry for dragging you around, Repeat. Right. There's nothing else to be sorry about after all these years. Okay, so what should we start with? Before anything else, we'll need to have the ship moving.
Once again, Repeat is never fully explained in this game, as far as I know. You just have a dog that, like a Scooby-Doo type figure. He's able to use a sword, and he's always got a pipe. Like, I'm so confused.
Can you see anything?
I don't see anything at all. After what happened to Belius, and with Judith breaking our Blastia and running away, I just don't know what to think anymore.
Oh yeah?
And then you went and cut your arm like that.
That was painful.
It's not funny.
But you healed me.
I couldn't just ignore you, could I? I can't just ignore someone who's injured in front of me.
So what are you all rattled about? Don't you remember? Belius said to take good care of your kind nature.
My power is the reason that the Entelekea hate me, isn't it?
What's with you being able to use magic without Blastia?
Even if I make an effort not to use my power on the Entelekea, to them, I'll still be evil. That's why Pharaoh was trying to kill me.
But Belius said you should try to meet Pharaoh, didn't she?
Yeah, in order to discover my destiny. But I wonder, is that really right? No, that can't be. I'm the one who'll decide my destiny.
Now you've got the idea. How's the ship heading?
Apparently we're being pushed north by the current.
I see. Sorry for making you come all the way out here with us.
Don't worry about it. This was my plan from the beginning anyway.
Well, I'm happy that we've got someone who knows how to pilot a ship, but you've got to go treasure hunting to get your memory back, right?
That's okay. I'm just gonna take it easy. Life's longer than a bright red eel's ear or a slimy eel's body.
Well, that's better than living life fast and recklessly.
Besides, it ain't bad being here with you, Yuri.
I'm glad to hear that.
When I think about that, I start feeling like maybe my past doesn't really matter.
But that doesn't mean you're going to quit searching for your memories, does it?
I'd like to know more about my grandfather, so I can figure out what I'm going to do in the future, and how I should think about the name Ivory.
I see. Then I guess you can't stay with us forever, huh?
But I've realized that there are many more good things when I'm with others than when I'm by myself. So, when my memory returns, I'd like to travel with all of you again.
Yeah, if we get the chance, that might not be a bad idea.
When that time comes, maybe Judy can also.
I don't know. Judy has her own reasons for not being able to be with us. I hope your reasons haven't changed by then, though.
What's up, Verona or Zero?
Oh, Yuri.
What's the matter? You look more serious than usual.
Yeah, I was just thinking about how hard it is to put a guild together. I thought things might go okay since I was with you guys, but
Have you lost faith in your ability to lead the guild?
no, not at all. I'm working as hard as I can.
All right, but I'll borrow from your attitude and do the best I can too.
Hey, Yuri, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Is it true that you killed Rago and Cumor?
It's true.
How could you keep that from me?
I kept meaning to tell you. I'm sorry.
Even though I think it's bad. You don't regret killing them, do you?
What's up, Senpai Blessing?
I don't.
I just don't know. Flynn and Estelle were trying to bring them to justice, too. Did you really have to kill them?
I think there are some things that you have to do. Even if they're a crime, someone has to do them. Even if it means taking the blame.
Maybe so, but even still.
I just did what had to be done. You shouldn't force yourself to try to accept what I did.
Yeah.
You don't regret killing them, did you? No. What's poppin'?
Well, I finished making adjustments to the Blastia.
I've checked all the other parts too. Everything's ready. Oh, you're such a sweetie.
We'll be able to use the boat
Oh, Liquid, thanks for the 42 tiny
If you
dinies.
don't mind, I'd like to bring Harry back to Dongris first.
We need to head to Dongris too.
Right. We've got to deliver Belius' Apatheia.
And I'm gonna bomb some of the dongos.
Why don't you let old Raven take care of that for you? What do you say?
Senpai Blessing, thanks for the roses.
We couldn't ask that of you.
Oh, that hurts. Still can't trust me after all we've been through, huh?
It wasn't a formal request, but I feel we should honor Belius' dying wish. It would be unjust if we didn't deliver it.
Yeah. Besides, we're also at fault for Belius ending up like she did. We've gotta own up to what we've done. The Dawn also might know why everyone wants these Apatheia so badly.
He was trying to get his hands on one too, don't forget.
Chris, thanks for the team bracelets. And to cheer
If we
you
can
up.
learn more about the Apatheia, we might find out why Flynn's been using such extreme measures.
Well then, I'll make sure to set things up with the Don for you.
Really?
A wiser man than I once said, even chance acquaintances are decreed by destiny. If it's meant to be, I don't mind putting in the effort for brave Vesperia.
I'm going to meet with the Don, too. You too, Rita?
You already know what time it is, Buddha. We're playing Tales of Vesperia.
A lot has happened.
You want me to stretch, Shiskari? Already? Alright, I'm stretching. I'm stretching it out. I'm doing a big stretchy stretch.
And I get the feeling it's all connected to this Apatheia somehow. So...
Hey, some weird mail came
It was the
in.
Don that told us to go find the Apatheia in the first place. He just might have
He
something
was
up
the
his sleeve.
Don.
So Rita, you're with us as far as Dongrist?
I'm going to Dongress too.
Because going with us is profitable? Well, as long as you're piloting the ship. This works out well for us too.
It's not just that. I'm going because it sounds like there might be clues about my memory in Dongrest. Didn't you say that the Dawn in Dongrest was a friend
I'm
of
always
Ifrit's?
dedicated.
Oh yeah, I was talking about how Ifrit and the Don worked together when they fought the Empire.
Then the Dawn might be able to give me some clues about my memory.
Well, if that's the case, then let's travel together.
Jeez, that old geezer sure is popular. I hope he doesn't get so busy that he faints.
That only leaves Estelle. I think she needs some time alone.
I agree.
I wonder when we'll see Judith again. Hey, once we've delivered the Apatheia, let's go see if we can find her.
That's not a bad
Real like goal hours.
She broke the guild laws. You know we can't just let that slide.
Right. At least not without hearing her reason.
But first up is Dongrest.
There'll be a stretch of beach along the southern edge of Tolbikia where we can lay anchor.
Alright, Ascari, have a good
I'd
one.
wager that'd put us as close to Dongrest as we could hope.
Okay, sounds like we've got our destination.
Gaming. Gaming.
Hey, Faye! Some weird mail came in for Bebop Bebop.
Can I not enter the city from here?
Oh, there's no challenge at all.
What the flip?
I'm not...
Okay. Here to be on that side. Yeah, Tell's games do have that good old school JRPG vibe. At least these ones do. I don't know how to feel about Arise. I didn't play that far into it because it didn't feel like Tales.
I'm gonna take this one with me and pay the Don a visit.
Jordy, for all this, thanks for the follow.
These things usually take a while, so why not hang tight at the end?
Wait, can I come with you?
This is union business. Not sure you'll have much to talk about.
Actually, there's something else I wanted to ask.
Can it wait till you bring the Apathea with everybody else?
I'd rather ask it on my own.
If it's not too complicated, go and give it a try.
I can't make any promises.
What's up,
just so you know.
Zoltron?
Thanks! I'll be right back, guys!
I would say Symphonia is my favorite.
As well?
Vesperia, I gotta finish this to get an opinion on it. I like it so far, it's not there yet. The story hasn't really kicked off where where it matters yet, so I don't know yet. I like Abyss. I never finished it. I like Graces, never finished it either. Vesperia I like too. I beat that one. The only ones I've beaten are Vesperia and Symphonia, and they're both really solid.
That qualifies as complicated.
You've got that right. Hey, wait up! Where do you think you're going?
I've been to this city before, I think.
That again?
Well, this city does have a history with Ifrid. It wouldn't have been strange for your grandfather to have come here.
That's true. I'm going to go ask around a bit.
Be careful that you don't end up like you did in Nordopolica or Mantake.
I know.
We'll be at the end. All right.
Let's be good kids and wait for Uncle Raven at the inn.
What's being good kids?
Estelle and I will be resting in the inn.
But I have to...
We're going to get some rest. What about you, Yuri?
Yeah,
Some
I
weird
could
mail
use some
came
time
in
off my
for
feet,
Bebop
too.
Bebop.
Real like full hours.
Thanks for hitting the like button, you guys.
Huh? Oh, I was really zonked out, huh?
Good morning, sleepyhead. Though it's more good afternoon now, ain't it?
Oh, hey, old man. You're back.
What's up,
What about
Sigma?
Carol?
Haven't seen him since I left the Union. I reckon he's still there.
I hope he's okay.
Well, since the old man's back, does that mean everything's settled with the Union? Did you see the Dawn?
Well, don't tape the screen.
Such a sweetie.
Sigma, thanks for the
Well,
heart me.
About that.
What's up,
Soon as
hate?
Don heard what happened with Harry and
Long
Lord
time no
Apollica,
see.
He left the Union.
By himself? That's not like him. Where did he go?
Well, and this is just my intuition, mind you. I think he's headed for Leviathan's Claw's compound, the Manor of the Wicked.
What?
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Sigma, thanks for the
Jaeger is
roses.
the head of Leviathan's Claw. That's so dangerous.
Well, I don't think Jaeger'd try anything against the Don.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Sigma, thanks
They
for
went
the
against
roses.
Union. They could lose all of their business, for one.
So why did the Dawn go out there?
So, anyway, I'm sorry, but the Don's left the city.
Well then, should we go to Leviathan's Claw's compound?
You believe the old man's intuition?
If the Dawn's going up against Leviathan's Claw, we can't very well sit around and twiddle our thumbs. There's no guarantee the scum won't try to attack him.
Well, all right then. I'm not really one for waiting anyway.
Hattie still isn't back, huh? And I guess we have no choice. We'll have to leave her behind. Estelle, will you wait here?
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
I'm going with you.
Thanks for the thingy hearts, Chris.
Estelle, don't overdo it. Are you sure you're up to this?
Yes, I'm absolutely fine.
Estelle,
So, you all know where the
you're
Manor
such
of
a
the Wicked
sweetie.
is?
Sigma, thanks for the finger
Figured
heart.
You knew, old man. Aren't you coming with us?
Well, yeah, I guess I am.
Well then, it's decided. We'll just go pick up Carol and... What the...
it sounded from the direction of the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Let's go and see.
People need to stop leaving my party. It's getting everything mixed up.
What's with all these people here?
Carol's over there.
The Dawn protected this city from the Empire. He protected our honor.
Just a new Zelda game that stars Princess Zelda from the same people who made Link's Awakening remake. I'm everywhere, Jordan. Everywhere you can imagine. If you want a better view, try purple.
Even if we're the only ones helping, we owe it to the Dawn to protect the city.
Hold your horses. Settle down, all of you. What's all this commotion?
We've heard that a group from Palestrale has been spotted near Heliord.
Their leader got killed thanks to a mistake of one of our own. It's only natural they'd want to talk about the incident.
Once they learn the Dons left town, things could get ugly. We must defend the city from them until Dawn returns.
You fools. If y'all weren't so eager to fight, the Don wouldn't have had to leave in the first place. Soon as they learn there's fighting between guilds, don't you think the Knights are bound to stick their noses in our business again?
Dongrest is independent from the Empire. The Imperial Knights are in no place to tell us what to do.
The friendship treaty still ain't finalized yet, you know.
Yuri! Everyone! What do we do? This is gonna become a war between guilds if we don't do something. If only the Dawn were here.
They say that the Dawn may have gone to the Leviathan's Claw compound, the Manor of the Wicked.
What? Really?
Well, probably so.
We were about to see if we could go there. Want to come with us?
But there's a chance that the Dawn's not there, right?
Yeah, it was just the old man's intuition after all.
If he's not there,
Hello, Dragon
war
Queen.
could break out while we're out looking for him. Yuri, what should we do? What would be best?
Well, we should be able to handle the Manor of the Wicked ourselves. You go ahead and do what you think you should do.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go and talk to everyone.
Do you think this is the right choice?
We don't have much choice. We can't follow the Dawn and guard the city at the same time.
I hope that we find the Dawn at the Manor of the Wicked.
We're his backup. If Jaeger's the one Dawn's up against, he'll need all the help he can get.
Hey, you even know where you're going? It's straight to the west of here. Hey, wait for me!
Wait for me!
Whoa!
Where are you going?
We're going to meet the Dawn.
I'm going too.
Are you done with what you were doing?
My results weren't that good, so I'm going to meet the Dawn like I first planned.
I'm warning you though, our destination is the Leviathan's Claw hideout.
Huh? I really don't get how things turned out that way, but that's exactly my kind of place.
Okay, you're gonna hear a lot of voice actors in this. Like, this girl right here, Patty, like, that's Chibiusa. That's Sailor Moon's daughter from all the Sailor Moon series.
Then follow me.
Hey, hold on.
What is it, old man?
You do realize what going to the enemy's compound means, right?
What it means?
We're gonna be on their turf, playing by their rules. If we get there and we're not ready to roll, they could give us a mighty beatdown and it'd be lights out for us.
So, you're asking if we're totally prepared to go?
We're ready to roll, old man.
You sure?
You're worrying more than usual. We're ready.
Yeah? Well then, let's go.
Wait, this isn't where I'm supposed to go, is it? Oh, must be that. Up there. What's up, Froggy Fresh?
I'm guessing this is the manor of the wicked.
It's so heavily guarded.
We should wait and see what the situation is like first.
Can't get too comfortable, though.
Shh, they're arguing about something.
What part of let us in are you having trouble with?
Like I said, your timing just seems a little too perfect. Don't you have anything to prove who you say you are?
You know what? Actually, we don't. Let us through. The Dawn is here. We don't have time to sit and chat.
So, the old man did come
Yes, Froggy.
Bingo. This is our chance to listen in.
Didn't you go looking for proof that the hunting blades were after that dragon rider?
I told you. We received word that the Dawn was headed here before we could arrive at Mount Temza. We couldn't very well ignore news like that, could we?
Silence room! Thanks for the galaxy! Let's go! Huge gift! Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The hunting blades are out to get Judy?
What are you waiting for?
Real silence realm hours.
Jaeger if we have to give you a beating.
We'll let you through, but not without an escort. You don't mind, I hope.
Whatever, just let us in.
What luck! Now there's less guards to worry about.
Guess we better strike while the iron's hot.
Who the hell are you?
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Nice, Rapide.
Get him, dog. What's that dog doing?
That a little too rough for you? I think we're still in the clear.
So let's make with the getting inside.
Why do you think the hunting blades would be after Judith?
Thanks for the follow, Lauren the Frog. What that dog
If
doing?
they're looking for Epithea, maybe they want the dragon she was riding. If he's an Entelekea, he might become an Epithea when he dies.
Which means Harry's request wasn't the only reason they wanted to take Belius down. They want those Epithea something bad.
Something bad.
Judy might be in trouble, but we should help the Dawn out first. Especially with those two charming young ladies in there.
Aye, let's be quick and clean this place up.
Sure. We should be on our way.
I'm just worried about Judith.
So you'll be going to Mount Temza?
But the Dawn...
We're practicing deciding for ourselves, remember? Let's move.
I'm coming too! She'd be upset if I left the Dawn like this to go looking for her. I can just hear her saying, "My, what did you think you were doing?"
Don't worry about that lady. She's tough.
Alright, let's get the old Dawn out of this place. Looks like we found one more thing we can't ignore.
Okay.
There's a nasty one.
We must be cautious.
That's over.
Wrecked. This game is Tales of Vesperia.
Look!
White Horse!
That's
Excellent.
Dawn?
Stand back.
Didn't you say Leviathan's Claw would never try something like this, old man?
The Dawn's the one that started all this.
What? Then that means the old man's
Just what do you think you're doing here, you damn fools? Bringing young ones to a place like this?
Bravo! I really should thank you for such a heart-rending performance.
What the hell's he talking about?
Get out of the way!
This one's strong.
Get ready for anything.
Sounds strong. Thanks for the game controller.
I am not gonna let them kill the dog.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Talon Strong, thanks for the 23 roses.
Where's the Don?
He's gone after Jaeger.
Let's go.
Gaming.
This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious.
Let's go. Yeah, I feel good.
Hey, Faye! Some weird mail came in for Bebop Bebop.
This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious.
That's what happens when I get serious.
I never dreamed you'd try anything this risky.
I finally made up my mind that this mud ball be a much prettier place without you on it.
The other Master Guilds surely won't like you ignoring the Union's laws for your personal vendetta.
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now. Looks like I've underestimated your touch. I'm out of time. If I don't get myself back to Dongrest, those fools gonna start a war
How's
with
it
each
going, Dinky Donkey?
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that little accident from happening.
A couple of eggs might have to be broken, but I'm prepared to pay a price.
A price?
You still got us to deal with, Jaeger.
Well, it looks like the tide's taken a turn.
Hey, wait!
Damn, that guy's a regular vanishing act.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figure coming down here be the smart thing to do? Who's that little kid?
I ain't no little kid. I'm Patty.
I'm sorry about that. Patty, huh? Why don't you come over here and show me your face?
Why? Wait, what? What the fuck? What kind of statement is that?
Now this is a surprise.
Huh?
You're a dead ringer for Eifried. The very spitting image.
Huh? Then it really is true that Patty is Eifried's granddaughter?
Granddaughter? You're his... I never heard nothing about that scoundrel having a granddaughter.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the mark.
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit over Eifried's infamous incident.
I've got my own reasons for following Eifried's trail. I thought that since you were his friend, Dawn, you might know something.
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was or what he was doing. And I ain't got a clue about that now, either.
I see. Haven't you met him somewhere recently?
Have I? Can't rightly say.
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours. We were asked to bring it to you.
Looks like I caused you all some trouble. Of all the... Why'd she have to wind up like this?
Just what is an apatheia, anyway?
Well, you see... Afraid I don't have time to explain it now. I hate the cut and run, but I'll leave the rest of these guys to you.
Wait.
What?
We should think about getting out of here, too.
Hey, let me try and buy the old man some time.
Raven?
Come on.
Guess we'd better.
I'll do my best. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your
I am not gonna let them kill the Dawn. I think it's about time.
I agree.
You don't mean... from up here? Ah!
I got a bad feeling about this. We should get back to Dongrest.
We have certainly grown stronger.
Yuri! It's terrible!
Be right back, he has to use the bathroom so badly.
In Moxie, where pixels meet its way, Majora's Mask and plays everything display. Cool play X wonders about the spider say. Last breeze, skip cutscenes, no thanks they say. And I thought that we follow her in the frame. But spots cheeky twist, we map faraway. Cool play X hunts for black market goods, while something returns, I'm back, he stirs. We dance, we groove, in Moxie's dream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. The chat lights up with memes and cheer. Moxie's after the sound we hold dear. Level up, power up, the grind is real. With each win we share in the thrill we feel. Head does so brings a spicy flair. Last breeze floats like they're walking on air. Cool way that strategizes, eyes keen and sharp, while someone drops in, igniting the spark. We dance, we groove, in Moxie's dream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's dream, we're all part of the fame. In the digital realm we find our place. Moxie's stream, our sacred space. From laughs to cheers, from dusk till dawn, in Moxie's world we all belong. A family of gamers, united and strong. In every battle, in every song. Coolblade X and Slumpman, they lead the charge. Moxie's stream, we dream large. Last breeze, iodized salt and the rest. Together we strive, together we're the best. With Moxie's guidance, we never stray. In her stream we find our way. We dance, we groove, in Moxie's stream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. So here's to Moxie.
Do you guys think Democrats will try to get rappers to stand up for them again? It seems to happen every election cycle. Even Pusha T was like trying to support Hillary at one point. And then Killer Mike was like supporting was it Bernie? It might have been Bernie, and then he went on to support yeah, whatever candidate. Every time, too, it's like clockwork. They must be putting out some serious funds to just get people to completely flip.
The Union and Palestrole are squaring off against each other with Hopeful and Blastia! The Dawn is back, but something's not right!
Yo, what's up, Sprite? How's it going?
He made it back in time. Looks like my hunch was right, though.
What do you mean, your hunch?
He's been planning for this to end in his death all along.
What? Why would he want to do something like that?
To set things right?
Elias died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordapalika. You can't just say, sorry, I got some bad information. Which means there's gotta be compensation to make up for losing Bellius.
So the price Don mentioned back at the Manor of the Wicked was...
His own life. Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself,
You're such a sweetie!
taking down Jaeger wasn't a problem. Even if it meant going
Jason
against the
5
laws.
Player 1, thanks for the heart me.
There has to be some other way.
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. This thing could go off at the drop of a hat, and if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between the Union and Palestrale.
I'm not sure we have the time to find some other way.
I'm going with Carol.
Shower 70% through the game.
Hang in there, kid. You're a boss now, right?
But it's like there's nothing I can do on my own.
So then ask for help. That's what friends are for, right?
Dawn!
Take good care of them, and they'll be there whenever you need them.
I'm coming with you.
Like hell you are! Well, old man, it's been fun.
Raven, you better nail Jaeger for me.
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
You're the only one I can ask.
White Horse.
Little lady, try going underground through the storeroom in the city's tavern. There's a wall there inscribed with Eifried's name. If you're his granddaughter, it ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he did and how he lived. We're so grateful for everything your darling grandson's done to us. Really.
The boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, but he's also a full member of the Union. And it falls upon any leader to take responsibility for the mistakes of their people. So say the laws. Take me, then. Let my head atone for Bellius.
Dawn.
Idiot. These guilds. They're all filled with nutcases.
So, who's gonna be my second?
No way, is he gonna commit Sabuku or whatever it's called?
It would be my honor.
No way, is Yuri gonna take his head? This is crazy. This game just got so dark. No way! The protagonist is about to chop his head off.
You too.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
I don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going to.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Dawn! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here on. There's a new age coming, so get out there and make it for yourselves.
Oh my god, no way! Oh my god, they really did it!
Everyone here seems to have
committed
calmed down.
seppuku!
Feels more like they're expecting the end of the world.
Committed seppuku for real! This is the craziest game ever! I've never seen Tails go this far. Oh my god. That's so dark. And Yuri's the one who did it too. Oh
Carol's
man.
been taking the Dawn's passing pretty hard too.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member of Altosk.
Huh.
I haven't seen Patty for a while now.
She might be in the sewer tunnels.
Oh, right. That's what the Dawn was talking about.
He gave up his own life to make amends for what happened. The guilds take their laws pretty seriously.
The pride of living by the laws of the guild, taking responsibility, accepting the choices he'd made.
Chat, we've got to play through New Game Plus now because you can keep your weapons with a certain option. There's always like a goofy weapon. There's gonna be like some corny goofy weapon. And imagine that scene with the goofy weapon. Yuri decapitates some warriors with a goofy weapon. Like a candy cane or something.
The Dawn practiced what he preached.
He was just like, I'll do it. Yuri was excited. He's like, I'll do
And
this.
he was willing to stake his life on those beliefs.
Yuri has just become like literally like the Punisher or Batman. Like he's just become like so vigilante, so like dark out of nowhere. And then he turns around, he's all sweet to everybody else. He's like, Estelle, Patty, you're gonna grow up and you're gonna do great things. Me? I'm a killer. I kill things. That's me. But you little baby cake, you nice, good, stoopy baby. You're good. I'll be nice to you. But me, murder. And the game we just accept this.
Responsibility. Choices.
He just straight up goes and kills somebody.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild, with brave Vesperia.
On vengeance.
Yuri? Where are
you? It was really corny when they named themselves Brave Vesperia, and it's really corny. It was just some kid's dream, but isn't that how like real like guilds, even cults, get started? It all starts as a joke, and then it turns into something real over time. This game is starting to make me realize that it wasn't as silly as I thought it was.
Just going for a walk.
He probably went looking for Carol.
Carol.
I don't know where Carol would be. Where's Carol? He could be anywhere in this city. Alright, Toasty, have a good one. Hey. There he is.
Yuri.
Carol, I had to look everywhere for you.
I wasn't anything I could do. The Dawn, and all the rest of you, you'd all made up your minds and did what you could. Nobody in this
Yuri's
town's
like,
gonna
I
listen
took
to
his
anything
head.
I've got to say. So I was thinking I should try talking with Palestrale instead.
Pastrami?
But they might be done talking and just attack anyway. When I thought that, I was too scared to go alone. So I ended up not going at all. I'm not good for anything.
And what about Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
I can't. I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. I'm just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
Is that it then? Is that all guilds and brave Vesperia mean to you?
Just start shaking the
walking away
kid.
from the dream like that.
But I wanted to be the best guild! To be useful to the Dawn! For him to notice me!
Notice me, senpai, notice me.
He's been a role model for me, and now he's not around.
So you're just gonna pack it up and quit? Just what was it the Dawn died for?
Yeah, he just starts punching him.
You of all people should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri!
Real
You
double
never
H Alex.
understand how I feel! I'm not tough like you! There's no way I can be like you and the Dawn! It's over! Our guild is...
Carol! Don't you remember all the Dawn told you? Did you forget his resolve? As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Temsa to find Judy.
He's gonna ask again if he wants to join the Dawn. Do you want to join Dawn Whitehorse, kid? You can't just go back on your promises. I'm so sleepy.
Brave Vesperia will go on. Even if you don't, this guild is more than just you now.
Bro, what is wrong with Yuri? Yuri has gone rogue. You just left him sobbing there? Geo, dude, thanks for the harmony. I don't know if Yuri's a good guy anymore, chat. Yuri might be a bad guy now. This might all have been hinting at the fact that Yuri is gonna turn out... Dude, what if the twist is Yuri is the final boss?
I don't want to run away. I don't want to, but...
I swear to God. Yuri's like, this seat looks nice. I'll sit right here. This is my throne now. We run this city now. I'm Z Centuria. Thanks for the follow.
Real biscuit hours.
Zuko here.
Real biscuit hours. Hours. Bum, 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 bum. How's it going, Biscuit? Jake has TV, thanks for the follow. Going good? It's going good here. Kinda hungry, but, you know, where do I find everybody else at? So,
Carol, do you think he'll be all right?
He'll be fine.
But
bro, he's really lying now. He's like, they'll be fine. You last left Carol sobbing in a puddle. And immediately he's just like, yeah, he's fine.
Well now, if it isn't that darling boy and girl. How very nice to see you both.
Jaeger!
You've got some nerve showing your face after planting the seeds of war.
Seeds of war? I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide. Yup, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
What's up, Bethesda Belcher?
Exactly.
I'll give you something to smile about.
That's enough for today, I think. It is the day of the Dawn's passing, after all. We're still in mourning, you see. The
Oh
world
my
lost a
God.
great man today. It most certainly
You're such
did.
a sweetie.
Geodude, thank
What
you
is
so
it
much
you
for the
guys
tiny
are
diny.
after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no. Our little business will most surely be easier without the poor Dawn around, but let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal reasons.
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret later. You should leave before I change my mind.
It is not only you who are mourning this death, you know. Be seeing you then.
Even Jaeger is mourning the Dawn. I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of Dawn?
Oh, it's Wukong from YouTube. Nice.
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan's Claw, but maybe things were a little different for Jaeger on a personal level.
Cha-cha, real smooth. Take it back now, y'all. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross! Everybody clap your hands.
You mean like the difference between guilds and individuals?
Yeah. To the Dawn, there was Jaeger the boss, and Jaeger the person.
The Dawn did break his own laws and take the fight into his own hands.
Well, we should be on our way.
All right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town exit.
What's up, Glitchy? How's it
I also left a
going?
message at the inn for Patty.
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
Where are Carol and Patty?
What is the deal with everyone worrying so much? What are both of your plans after this?
I'm going with you, of course. Like I said, I've decided to stick with you guys while I research the air crenny.
Right.
I want to go with you as well, Yuri. Now that we know the hunting blades are out to get Judith, we've got to try and help her.
We're not obligated to do anything for her.
Judith shared in our travels. She's one of us.
I'm not animated. I'm a real person.
She also destroyed the Ceres Blastia on the ship.
But
I'm not going out on any mercy mission. I told you I need to set things straight, right?
If you have to ask to be a mod, you can't be a mod.
What does Judy know? What doesn't she know? I'm gonna see that she comes clean about all of it. I have to find out where this guild stands.
Well, we might just end up saving her along the way.
you two are worried about her. I knew it.
What are you talking about? We might, is all I said. Anyway, with all this talk about setting the guild straight, is the fearless leader himself gonna come?
It'll take more than this to keep him down. He'll come.
Oh, Patty's here.
Did you have a look at what your grandpa left behind?
With some X's, B's.
I engraved it all firmly in my memory.
So did it help you remember anything?
It doesn't look like things are gonna go quite so well. But I can't let myself get discouraged by something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it okay for me to be with you guys a little longer?
I don't mind. Okay, let's go.
What should we do about Raven?
He couldn't come now. He can't turn his back on this town. They lost the Dawn.
You're probably right. The old man has his own agenda to take care of.
I'm gonna miss him.
Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back.
In Moxie, where pixels meet its way, Majora's Mask and plays everything to slay. Cool blade X wonders about the sliders say. Last breeze, skip cutscenes, no thanks they say. And I thought the new follower in the frame. Unspots, cheeky twist, we match their way. Cool blade X hunts for black market goods, while something returns, I'm back, he stirs. We dance, we groove, in Moxie's dream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. The chat lights up with memes and cheer. Moxie's after a sound we hold dear. Level up, power up, the grind is real. With each win we share in the thrill we feel. Head that soul brings a spicy flair. Last brace floats like they're walking on air. Cool way that strategizes, eyes keen and sharp, while someone drops in, igniting the spark. We dance, we groove, in Moxie's dream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. In the digital realm we find our place. Moxie's stream, our sacred space. From laughs to cheers, from dusk till dawn, in Moxie's world we all belong. A family of gamers, united and strong. In every battle, in every song. Cool blade X and Slumpman, they lead the charge. Moxie's stream, we dream large. Last breeze, iodized souls and the rest. Together we strive, together we're the best. With Moxie's guidance, we never stray. In her stream we find our way. We dance, we groove, in Moxie's stream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. So here's to Moxie and her incredible crew. In her stream, dreams come true. Every day, every laugh, every tear. In Moxie's world, we conquer our fears. Together we stand in the digital glow. In Moxie's stream, we all know. In Moxie, where pixels meet its way, Majora's Mask and plays everything to slay. Cool blade X wonders about the sliders say. Last breeze, skip cutscenes, no thanks they say. And I thought the new follower in the frame. Unspots, cheeky twist, we match their way. Cool blade X hunts for black market goods, while something returns, I'm back, he stirs. We dance, we groove, in Moxie's stream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. The chat lights up with memes and cheer. Moxie's after a sound we hold dear. Level up, power up, the grind is real. With each win we share in the thrill we feel. Head that soul brings a spicy flair. Last brace floats like they're walking on air. Cool way that strategizes, eyes keen and sharp, while someone drops in, igniting the spark. We dance, we groove, in Moxie's stream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. In the digital realm we find our place. Moxie's stream, our sacred space. From laughs to cheers, from dusk till dawn, in Moxie's world we all belong. A family of gamers, united and strong. In every battle, in every song. Cool blade X and Slumpman, they lead the charge. Moxie's stream, we dream large. Last breeze, iodized souls and the rest. Together we strive, together we're the best. With Moxie's guidance, we never stray. In her stream we find our way. We dance, we groove, in Moxie's stream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. So here's to Moxie and her incredible crew. In her stream, dreams come true. Every day, every laugh, every tear. In Moxie's world, we conquer our fears. Together we stand in the digital glow. In Moxie's stream, we all know. In Moxie, Majora's Mask and plays everything display. Cool play X wonders about the spider say. Last breeze, skip cutscenes, no thanks they say. Hand that's up and you follow her in the frame. On spots she keeps twisting that fairway. Cool play X hunts for black market goods, while something returns on back he stirs. We dance, we groove in Moxie's dream tonight. A community so bright in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. The chat lights up with memes and cheer. Moxie's after a sound we hold dear. Level up, power up, the grind is
Gamers. I'm back. What's up, Dustin?
I think who you're talking about. That guy might just pop up when you least expect it.
Dustin, thanks for the 25 roses.
So where is this Mount Temsa anyway?
My guess is that it's somewhere north of the sands of Kogor. She mentioned something about living with Baul on a mountain to the north of a desert.
There certainly are plenty of mountains in the northern regions of Desier.
Well, let's start there and see where it takes us.
We'll be going to Desert by ship. Looks like that's where I come in.
Alright, let's head to the
You're
ship.
such a sweetie.
Frankie, thank you so much for the Henry the Hedgehog. Seagull jump.
Wait!
Henry on top. Dustin, thank you so much for the galaxy. Let's go. Real galaxy hours. Real Dustin hours. W Dustin. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wait! I'm going with you. I might not fully understand the things the Dawn wanted to tell me yet, but Brave Vesperia is our guild. So I've got to come with you guys.
Carol.
I think if I ran away, if I abandoned my friends, that'd be the end. I couldn't come back. That's why I've got to go. Please let me come too.
Of course. You're the boss of this outfit, Captain.
Yuri, thanks. But don't call me boss anymore. I haven't done anything to earn that title yet. Until you really think I'm a boss, until I don't feel embarrassed when someone calls me boss, I'll just do my part as a fellow member of Brave Vesperia.
Understood, Carol.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Not a bad plan.
Dustin, thanks for the 25 roses.
It never ends with these guilds. Bunch of hot-headed idiots.
That's exactly what's so good about the guilds, I think.
Yeah. Quite juvenile, isn't it?
Ah! Hey, old man!
How
you're such a
glorious
sweetie.
is youth!
Thanks for the Henry the Hedgehog Drift Ranch. Oh my god, we just hit another gift goal. Holy guacamole. Let's go, baby. Alright, Dustin, you have a good one.
Huh? Something wrong with my being here?
Well, don't you have your hands full with the Dawn's passing and everything?
You know, it all just seemed a little too bothersome, so I ducked out.
But you owe a lot to the Dawn. Aren't you sad?
Sad? I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a tear left in me.
Funny, it doesn't show on you at all.
Huh. So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore the Dawn's parting words.
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? That burden's too heavy for this beast. I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine without me.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, man. These kids today, I tell you.
Traveling in a group is loads of fun. It's so lively.
This isn't lively.
Feel like full hours.
Didn't I tell you that before?
So now we can depart for Desier.
Huh? Why are we going back there?
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is north of the Sands of Kagor. There's a Crydian city there, if memory serves.
Well, we're at 20k likes, you guys. Let's go.
Why would you know something like that?
Well, I'm over twice your age, so of course I know twice as many things.
Right.
So are we going or aren't we?
Can we get to the north of Kagor by boat?
Of course we're gonna play Hello Kitty Island Adventures when it drops. Why
Guess
wouldn't
we'll
we?
have to see when we get there.
Hoist the sails! The Fiertia is off to sea!
I'll be playing it on the PS5. In 4K 60 FPS. Cause I need that game to be like, I need to be locked in. I need to have laser precision with my movement.
My friend Maddie's little brother was always on me to try Skyline. I tried it, and it was amazing.
Moxie is Lemon, Lemon is Moxie.
I'm supposed to go to Desier? I have to go to the mountain to the north of the sands of Korgoth. They will most likely push there for the northwestern region of Desier. Okay. What's up, Rare Explorer? Interesting. I don't know where to go. What's up, Val? Oh wait, I think I know where to go. Can I not go here? Dude, what is this place? Is that a building underwater?
Look at the size of that thing.
Sing for bebop bebop.
I'm so confused. Okay. Judas, who left the race, could be found in the vicinity of Temza, a mountain to the north of the sands of Korgoth. They will most likely approach the area from the northwestern region of Bezier. I think I just need to go down here, honestly. I'm about to just Google it. Oh no.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
This is my style.
I'll blow you away.
This is my style.
This? No, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
Gaming.
And here we are, Welcome to Mount Temsa.
These are human footprints, right? There sure are a lot of them.
Could it be the hunting blades?
Could it be your mom?
That, or it might be the Knights.
But why would the Knights be here?
Well, Flynn was looking for Apathea too. If that's what the hunting blades are doing here, then the Knights could be here for the same reason.
Why is everyone scrambling to get their hands on Apathea all of a sudden?
It was so pretty, all sparkly and glittery. I'm sure it's incredibly valuable.
We never had the chance to get an explanation from the Dawn.
If Judy will clue us in on what she knows, things might clear up.
Judy, I wonder if she'll tell us.
I don't know. It's up to her whether she'll talk or not. Of course, if she decides not to.
Yuri?
Hey, you guys, come look at this! This is crazy!
Bro is spazzing.
What the heck is this? The mountain's been flattened.
Give me 1 second, I gotta figure out the dinner situation, chat.
Moxie, where pixels meet this way. Majora's Mask and plays everything to slay. Cool play X wonders, about the spider say. Last race, skip cutscenes, no thanks, they say. Hey, that's all, and you follow her in the frame. Spots, cheeky, twisting that fairway. Cool play X hunts for black market goods. While something returns, I'm back, he's stirred. We danced, we grew, in Moxie's stream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. The chat lights up with memes and cheer. Moxie's after a sound we hold dear. Level up, power up, the grind is real. With each win we share in the thrill we feel. Hey, that salt brings a spicy flair. Last brace floats like they're walking on air. Cool blade X strategizes, eyes keen and sharp. While someone drops in, igniting the spark. We dance, we groove, in Moxie's stream tonight. A community so bright, in the electronic light. From Majora's Mask to the latest game, in Moxie's stream, we're all part of the fame. In the digital realm we find our place. Moxie's stream, a sacred space. From laughs to cheers, from dusk till dawn, in Moxie's world we all belong. A family of gamers, united and strong. In every battle, in every song. Coolblade X and Slumpman, they lead the charge. In Moxie's stream we dream large. Last breeze, iodized salt and the rest. Together we strive, together we're the best. With
Can't
Moxie's
hear over the music. Okay. Sorry, excuse me for having such a good theme song. Here's the plan, chat. I'm gonna go across the street and get some delicious curry. And then I'll be back with some more sweet, sweet content that you love so well. Alright, chat? Alright, so everybody go get some food. You know, chill for a little bit. Be quick, cause we miss you. You just got here. You just got here. Sweet, flavorful content. Alright, chat? I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Moxie is the